Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and when you watch this video, most likely I will be in Tennessee with the kiddos. We are going up there next week for their convention. They have a full week of convention that they do every March and October, and we try to go with them, and we watch the little ones, and then we have watched them too because we have fun. But this is going to start our week long of tips, tricks, and techniques videos. Now, I've had lots of questions about lots of different things. I don't know if I'll get them all done in these videos that are coming this week, but if I don't, we'll try to do some the next week. So I'm going to try to cover as many as I can and make the videos as short as possible, but as informative as possible. That word did not want to come out of my mouth. Informative. All right, so this is one of our slot pockets. Now, I designed this. This is not the Tim Holtz one. Tim Holtz is completely different. His is smaller, it's narrower, and it's shorter. His has 5 slots. His has a design right here. Mine does not. I mean, mine has 3. I designed it completely different from his intentionally. His also has the stitching around the edges. Mine does not. But I wanted one that would go in our journal on a page and be a pretty big pocket. Not a small pocket. His are... Well, let me just grab one of his and I'll show you. This is his slot pocket that he designed. You can see the difference in the size. This one, if I put it down on the page, it's small. It doesn't hold good size tags. I mean, I like it for certain things, but I use them, of course I do. But I wanted one a little bit larger. And so I designed this. Benji cut them out. They're cut with laser cut. With the laser cut, they do have a little bit of etching around the edge, that little burn effect. I love that. That means you don't have to do a lot of inking. But you can also wipe that off if you don't like that look. You can just take a little cloth, dry cloth, and wipe it off. These are cut with medium weight cardstock. Right, so I have inked these just a little bit, and the way I did is just turn my dauber like that and put a little bit of ink on it down through there. Now, I want to put it down like on a journal page like that, and then I'll have some pretty good size pockets that I can insert tags in. See, that's going to hold a regular size tag. You could put 3 of them up through there. You could put another one here, another one here. You could actually put 4 like that, and then you could put another one at the top. Now, I'm going to show you how I'm going to prepare these for my journal. And you don't have to do this. You can leave them just as is and glue them down just here, here, here. Glue it down that way and have it finished. But I wanted some little something behind them. So we're going to do something a little bit different. Now, you can use any type paper you want behind these. Anything. Or you can use nothing. It doesn't matter. But I wanted a little something like this behind mine, just to give it a little bit of extra added effect, I guess is what I want to say. So I am going to glue this part. Now, when you are gluing this, do not glue across here, there. Just glue down through here, across the bottom, and up through here, because you want to leave your pocket open. So we're going to glue as close to the edge as possible. He left 1/4 of an inch on either side so that they're not flimsy. You have lots of room there. And I know I had quite a few questions when I put these up in the store. How do you use them? What do you do with them? Well, I'm going to show you. Now I'm putting just a little bead down through there. As little as I can put. Okay, let's see, that's the only place that I put glue. And then I'm going to lay it down on here. I'm just going to slide it to the edge so that I don't have any extra to trim off, hopefully. Make sure you get all your excess glue up. And now I'm just going to trim around this. So now we have that trimmed around. have a backing on it. Not that you need a backing on it, but like I said, I just wanted something else to show through the holes other than maybe what the paper that I'm going to put it down on. Plus, this makes it a little bit more sturdy, and when I could go ahead and put my tags in here if I wanted to, and they're not going to fall out. These are just some tags that I've had laying around. I had another one somewhere. I had a third one, I really did. And it has disappeared off my desk. But anyway, you know what I mean. You could put another one up here and another one back there. But these tags are, and it would even hold a larger one. The pocket actually is I'd say 3 1/4, so it would hold a tag larger than this. This is just a 2.5 inch wide tag. So you could put a 3 1/4 inch tag in there. But see, I like that. And then what I'm going to do is take some paper, and this is from ephemera, that the collage page that she sent. And I showed it in a video, and I think that hopefully that video has already gone up. I'm going to tear out a piece of this. And I am so sorry, ephemera. I am so sorry that I was so late getting this up. It's just been crazy around here this month with everything going on. But I'm slowly getting caught back up. And then when I get back from our trip, I'm going to be behind again. So, alright. And then down here, I wanted to put something across there. Now, you could just put a big label across there. You could put some book page there. Anything would look good. But I just wanted to embellish it a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of these up and have them ready for my journals. Now, we do still have some of these in the shop, I think, right now. They have gone pretty fast, but we still have a few. All right, let's see what we have on here that we might use. Okay, this ephemera also has, this is the ephemera, and it also has some beautiful tags or little labels in here. So I'm thinking we might use a label. I like that one right there. Just gonna grab these little scissors and cut this out. Put a little ink on that. And then we'll probably put that right there, but I want a focal point on there. So I'm thinking I might go with one of these. These are the Tim Holtz photo booth. Okay, hold on a second. We just got these in yesterday. And of course, I had to grab a pack. You know that. Well, they do open. I was trying not to tear the bag, but I think I'm going to have to. These are the mini paper dolls from Tim Holtz. Let's see if one of these would look okay on there. I think that little girl right there is cute. She's a little bit tall. Let's try to find one that's a little bit smaller. I'll tell you what, let's use that little guy and we'll put the label down there like he's sitting on the label. Let's do that. And there are a ton of these in here. I don't know. It's going to take me a while to use them, but, you know, I'll give it my best shot. Let's see. Okay. Let's go around him just a little bit with some ink. And if you don't like, there's just a tiny bit of shine on these. And if you don't like that, you can take something and rough it up. Or you can put some Collage Posh or something over it. I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me. It's just a little bit. And it, you know, when you take a real photo, sometimes you have a little shine in it. So it's not a big deal. Just sop that extra glue up. Sop. That's a new word today, sop. And then put the little label down where it just looks like he's sitting on that label. Okay, there you go. That is one ready to go. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and put little things down through here. You could even use, let's just say, a little book page. If you wanted to grab, we'll just do one. I'm not going to do my other one, but I'll do one. Let's just grab a piece of this vintage book page. And I'm just going to tear a line. Well, I don't know if I will with this one or not. This one is very, very brittle. Let me grab a different one. That one's so brittle you can hardly tear it. Let's just tear a little line out. Yeah, some of those are so old, when you start tearing them, they just break in your hand. So let's make that a little bit narrower. Now, of course, you need to pay attention to what's on the line. You might have a book that has a few ugly words in it, I don't know. All right. That looks cute right there. So let's see. I'm going to tear it off about right here. And then I'm going to ink it up real well. I think it needs to be inked so that it'll look almost like an old burned piece of paper that's very, very old and been laying somewhere for many years, maybe in the sunshine, and it's got burned around the edges. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll put a little bit of glue on there. And if these sell out next week when we're gone, don't worry, we will be back and have more in the store. Here's a nice, I think it's talking about a casserole, but who cares, you know? Okay. Yeah. Mixed chicken soup, water, rice, and a casserole dish. Could put something like that on there. Okay, I tore a little piece of my paper trying to ink it up, so I'm doing it a little bit aggressive. So I'm just going to put that piece down, and then I'll ink this little piece and put it down. I mean, it's not really like you're trying to get it where everybody can read it anyway. You're just putting a little bit of decoration on there. And then up here you could put another little label if you wanted, or a little number, just anything that you might want. But I think I'm going to leave the top of mine like it is. And then there again, like I said, you can put your tag down in here. Now, I only glued these tags very loosely, so I would definitely stitch around them or glue them better before I put them in here. And look at that, I had two of them stuck together, no wonder. And now you can make this tag shorter, that tag longer, and then this one even longer if you wanted. Just make them all the different heights. And of course, if they were a little wider, then that would fit perfect. And then all you would do to glue it down on your page is you can glue all over this if you want, and glue all of this down, or you can just glue down through here, here, and here, and have another opening back here for another tag. So let's just say this was our page we wanted to glue it on. I would put it down like that, and I don't think I would want another pocket, so I would glue it all over the back and then just lay it down like that. And I think that makes a super cute pocket for your journal. Quick and easy. I'm going to do one more, a little bit different, and then that will be it for this tips, tricks, and techniques. And I think on this one, I'm going to try to put, let's see, I think I'll put this wording behind this one. You can also use scrapbook paper for this if you want. Or, like I said, if you don't want to do this, then don't do it. It's up to you. I just wanted to show some different ways that you could decorate these up and use them. Or you can put them down in your journal just as they are without any extra additives on there if you want. Now, I'm going to go close to the edge as I can because I don't want any of my pocket closed up. And that's hard for me. Take some of that excess glue off right there. And put this down in the corner. So basically these work just exactly like the Tim Holtz. They're just larger and they have 3 pockets instead of the 5 that he has. I think I will use more of these, and not because I made them. No. Don't get me wrong. I didn't use very many of the Tim Holtz slots because they had, number one, they had so many slots in it, I could never find enough things that I wanted to fill them up with. And then two, I wanted them a little bit bigger so I could put bigger note cards and things down in there. Put journaling cards in them. But I will use those. These were cut for me by someone, one of you guys, and sent to me. And I have been using them. I just haven't used a lot of them. Okay. Now, what are we going to put on this one? You could put, oh, why don't we try to get that bird right there? Let's do the bird. And this page actually got crinkled up in the package. And that's one of the reasons I'm using it first. But her papers are absolutely beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you got to go over and check out ePapery, and I will leave their link below. Oh yeah, look at that. That'll be pretty on there. And then our bird can be our focal point, so we don't have to put anything else on there that we don't want. I like that. And I don't think I'm going to put anything on these, because when you have your tags in there, you're not going to see that anyway. But I'm going to put a label on it. I am going to do that. So I'm going to use another one of their labels. And I think I want to use this nature right here. So we're going to go ahead and trim this out. Now, where do we want to glue this? Maybe right down here, the bottom, with her paper. That goes great with her paper. I love that. Now, you could also round your corners on these. We left enough at the corners that they can be rounded too if you want that look, but it's just all up to you. But that is it, guys. That is exactly how you can use these pockets. You can use them without the background or with, but I think with the background, they're just easier for me to glue down in my journal because I can put my glue all over this and glue it down nice and firm. But you can use them either way. You don't have to put backgrounds on them if you don't want to. All right, we will talk to you later. This is the first of our tips, tricks, and techniques video, and hopefully you guys are having a wonderful time. And don't forget that our shop will still be open. You can still shop, but we won't be able to ship until we get back, and that will be Saturday. Oh, that will be the 20. I don't even know what date it'll be. No, it'll be April the 2nd, I do believe. It's when we return. We will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.